Hey everyone, I'm Josh, and today I'm going to be tearing open some cardboard to play with some cardboard, because I'm going to look at the Nintendo Labo? Nintendo's cool new play system for the Nintendo Switch that you build yourself out of cardboard. We're going to be bringing you a lot of Labo videos over the course of the weekend, so make sure to subscribe to the Books channel and keep an eye out for more. I'm going to start off with this bad boy here, which is the Variety Kit, or Toy-Con 1. They've got like a Thunderbirds thing going on with the names. So you've got 5 projects in this Variety Kit. Some are really simple and some are a bit more complicated. I'm going to start at the simple end because I am a complete klutz when it comes to handiwork or anything like that. So I'm going to start off with a project called the Toy-Con RC car. And we'll see how that goes, but first let's crack this bad boy open and see what we've got waiting inside. Alrighty, so I've got this really makeshift setup going on because I'm going to need so much room for all these things I'm going to pull out. So I've got my microphone over here, my camera here, the box here, trying to fit it all in the frame, and it's a massive box. I mean, look at this thing, it's huge. So let's take a look at the front of the box first, try to get it all in view. So we've got all the different Toy-Cons that you can create here. We've got the Toy-Con RC car, we've got, maybe we're going to put it like that, yeah, that looks better. Then we've got the piano, the fishing rod, the house, and the motorbike. And of course you'll be able to make your own Toy-Con creations as well in their special garage mode. But we'll get onto that a bit later, don't want to get too ahead of ourselves. So the back of the box talks about the 3 aspects of Labo creation and play, I guess you'd say. We've got the make mode over here, which is where you actually make the Toy-Con creations. You get some interactive instructions, and it's hopefully really helpful for people like me. You've got the play mode, where you actually play with the Toy-Cons. And you get to experiment with them. They've got all different ways you can use them, and it's really cool. Then you've got the discover mode, which is where you can learn about how these things actually work. You'll get into the nitty-gritty of things like the IR scanner and the reflective tape that interacts with that. And then you'll be able to use all that knowledge within the Toy-Con garage mode. That'll let you make your own Toy-Cons using a visual programming language. And I don't know how complicated it is, but I've seen some other videos so far and it looks pretty cool. So let's try and get this open. How do I do that? I always struggle with actually getting boxes open. Oh sure, let's just tear it. That'll do. It's got one of those weird like double folded boxes. I never know how you actually open those. I usually just tear it until something gives way. So we've got a lot of sheets of cardboard in here. I have no idea where I'm going to put all this. Oh, we've got rubber bands and string. Oh man, this is so cool. I feel like a little kid. Oh man, can't get all of them out. There's so many. Oh, that's just the front of the box. Alright, there we go. There's a few more in here as well. Then there's, that looks like the game inside the box here. I get that other, oh it slides out. Too easy. Oh, looks like that's some instructions as well. So yeah, we've got a little insert here that has the game and instructions on how to play in there. So we'll jump into that in a second. First I want to look at all this cool stuff. So what have we got? That looks like for the Toy-Con house, it looks like a roof. Looks like the cars. Like just look how thick this pile is. And it's just made up of really thin sheets. So it's there's so much here for all these different Toy-Cons, and this is gonna make a big beautiful mess that I cannot wait. I've also got this little bag of stuff here, which I have no idea how this relates to anything else. Probably relates to all the magic that gets things like a piano to play with nothing actually inside it. So let's shuffle through these and have a bit more of a look. I don't even know what these are. So I can't really offer much in the way of witty commentary. But this looks like a piano. So see here, these parts here, you've got to record, play and pause. So the piano has all these really complicated knobs and buttons and things you can push. And there's no actual machinery inside this piano. But because of the way that the IR scanner and your Joy-Cons work, there's going to be some reflective tape off here that triggers all sorts of things in the IR scanner. It's really clever. My much cleverer than I am. I have no idea how it really works. I'm just going off what Nintendo have officially said about these things already. So this will be a learning experience for all of us. So I'm going to jump into the software now. I think the best way to use it is to actually have it in docked mode. So I'm going to try and get a shot of the Switch playing that in docked mode, and hopefully that'll look alright. It'd be good if you could kind of do video capture with the dock. Without the dock, sorry. But yeah, we'll make do. So we've got the game here. Coolios. So I'm going to get that started. And we'll jump into the RC car and see how we make that. Okay, so I've got my Switch set up on my Hori play stand here. Skipped the part where I realized that I was halfway through a Fire Emblem Warriors mission and had to finish that up. So I've got the Labo software in there. This is the Variety Pack software. There's also the Robot Pack with its own little software package. So I'm going to jump in here and see what it tells us to do. Oh look, there I am. Hello. It doesn't care what you want. It's just going to vibrate whenever it feels like it. Oh god, how long is this going to take? Man, controllers with firmware updates. What a world. Any minute now. Oh, come on. Why was that other one so quick? Alright, because it's the green one. It's the Marie Joy-Con. Obviously, that's going to be better than the pink Kelly one. I'm sorry, everyone. It's just a fact. We won that Splatfest fair and square. Alright, come on. You can do it. Hut, 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 hut. There we go. Nintendo Lab blah, blah, blah. Just give us a pronunciation, that would be nice. First, let's get a bit of practice. Yes, please. Welcome to Nintendo Labo! Let's start with some make practice. Yeah, that's cool. This is how you make the Joy-Con holder. Pause. Play, pause. Play, pause. Oh cool, so this is going to walk us through some things. Okay, so this is probably going to be a lot easier if I don't try and make all of it right here in front of this little camera. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and be really fancy and get a what's it called? Time-lapse recording set up on my camera. And do like a cool little montage thing of me making some things. So you've got a little look at the interface, not much, but once I've built the car there might be a few other things for us to look at. So I will see you after a really lightning fast flash time cut of the building the holder and probably the car after that. Okay, I think that time lapse went a little quicker than I would have liked, but hey, it's done. How cool is this? Got a nice little RC buddy here, and this cool antenna that they put on top of the Switch console itself. Makes it a little bit more fun. So we've got the controls here for our little RC car, and you can see, might not look that great because I'm filming on the screen, but the colors on the screen actually correspond with your Joy-Cons. And one of the really cool things about going through the instructions was it actually uses your Joy-Con colors. So it's like it's telling you how to play with your own actual toys. So yeah, that was cool. So I haven't actually given this for a test run yet. You guys are going to be the live audience for the inaugural, what do you even call that? Test run, I guess. You know when they like smash the bottle on the ship? What is that? It's like, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to try and balance this on my lap while also holding the camera pointing at that. So let's see what happens if I push one of these buttons. Woo! It's cool. And so that's operating just using the HD rumble within the Switch controllers. There's no wheels or motors. If we go underneath it, just here, it's just got a few spindly little legs. It's operating purely on the vibrations from the rumble. That's so cool. Hey, look at him go. I'm free. My dog doesn't like it. look, Max, it moves. It's coming for you. It's coming for you. It's coming for you. Run, it's coming for you. Beaten by the grout. The unstoppable killing machine was actually quite stoppable. Let's see what some of these other buttons do on here. There's like a little switch. What does that do? Oh, whoa, what was that? What was that? Whoa, what is that? That looks really cool. What happens if I push this one? What's that doing? What have I done? I don't know what I've done. Help. Oh, I know what that is. That? Hang on. Oh my god, that's the IR camera. It's on the, one of the which one is it? The right one? Yeah, the right Joy-Con has an infrared camera. So I'm sticking my hand in front of that and you can actually see that on the thing. What about these switches? What do those do? Well, I can make it move even, turn up the frequency of the vibration so that it should move faster, I think. That'll do. Or slow? Slow? That one doesn't seem to work so well. I think I need to push that in a bit more, maybe. Oh, that one's not attached properly, I don't think. Is it? I don't know. Why is that pink one not working so well? Time for debugging later. Let's maybe turn them all the way down. Oh, that's interesting. So it's the middle frequency that makes it the fastest. I don't know if you guys caught that. I'm trying to balance a bunch of things at once. But if that'll work. So it actually goes slower the further away from the middle you go. And if you go at this frequency, you can't even... You can slightly hear it. You guys might be able to hear it. It's like a really faint buzzing noise. Oh look, you can see my leg in the infrared camera. And I want to pose for the infrared camera. Oh, this is like some Splinter Cell stuff. Where am I? I'm in the camera now. I don't know if you guys can see the camera. Oh no, my dog's in the camera. Hi, Max. Hi, doggy. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, what's this down the bottom? An auto function. What does that do? I don't know what that did. What did that do? Did that do anything? I don't think that did anything. I don't know what that does. What does it do? Oh! Okay, so if you look at the screen when the auto is enabled, the IR camera is gone. So I was trying to work out what was up with that. So I put my hand in front of the camera. I'm going to put my hand in front of the camera. Ah! It detects my hand. Is it trying to go towards my hand or away from my hand? I don't know. I think it's trying to go towards my hand. That's so cool. So let's close this and ooh, there's a 2-play button. I'm gonna touch that. What is that? Oh, so I need to make another robot. Can I even do that? I don't have any other Joy-Cons on me at the moment. That might be a test for another time. What happens if I close this? Does it tell me how to do anything else with my little buddies? But here we go, discover more about the RC car. I might pause this for a sec, get set up with my stand. so I can get a better shot and have a look at what this discover function tells me about my RC cars. So I'll see you guys in a sec. Alright, so I'm all set up with my stand and my little robot buddy. And so I'm going to tap this thing down the bottom that says discover more about your RC cars. Pop in and see what you can see. Meet the team. Oh, hello. Well, who's been watching me? Professor Jerry. I don't want that thing watching me. That's creepy. You've been making Toy-Con accessories. Yeah, I'm not telling you nothing. Nope, I'm not confessing. You'll never take me alive. Oh, that's alright then. First things first, Josh. You've just entered the Discover section of the game. I have a little request. Okay, this is getting really shady. Yeah, I'm actually busy. I don't like where this is going. Oh, okay. I do like where this is going. The Toy-Con Development Lab. I'm in! Woohoo! Oh geez, that's really big letters. He must have yelled that really loud. Alright, let's get started. Hello, who are you? Learner. Right, because I'm learning. She's a learner. Learn a lot. Oh, come on. Really? She's a weird head. A wizard? Is she the wizard? Does using the Joy-Cons make her feel bad? What is that? Is that a person or... Oh, I look like a talking vegetable. Plays a lot of me. Is it like plays a lot with me? Plays a lot of... Oh, plays all the time. Plays all the time. As in they play a lot. And my job here is playing around with stuff. I guess. It may look like young Plays does nothing but play around today, but he's a wealth of insight when it comes to inventing new kinds of games. He joined the team just recently, and we're looking forward to seeing what he can do. I still don't know who you are and why you're creeping on me. Jerry Riggs. Clever. Yeah, he still looks really creepy. Fabrication tech. I don't think that's a real thing. Did you get that from one of those online universities? They picked some really weird looking heads. I just kind of want to keep going. I am ready. Of course. Just what I like to hear. Yes, I am. That's why I tapped this button actually. Okay, yep, I know how to play with things. I know how video games work. Oh, that'd be useful. Because I'm sure to totally wreck all of these things. So it'd be nice to know how to fix them when the inevitable takes place. Everything there is to know about Toy-Con accessories! The end. Oh, I won the game. Wow, that's so easy. Getting to grips with the RC car. Tap in here. Oh yeah, go back. I want to do... There we go. Ah, please, Josh. I see you've been playing with the RC car. How are you finding it? Pretty dang cool. Instead of like a little slalom. Oh, you failed at the end. You knocked him all over. Explain how you work. Are you excited? You're gonna learn how you exist. Make sure you don't bend them. Gonna treat him with some extra tender love and care. It's okay, little buddy. I wouldn't hurt you. I was talking about the button. I already worked it out. Ha! I'm smarter than you. Take that, kid. I'm smarter than you. Ooh, I'm smarter than you. I already know what this does. I know what this does because I am so clever. Yeah, see, I knew that. I knew exactly what that did. I'm smarter than you. Oh, actually, I don't know what that middle one does. I already know what they do. Oh, so you get like little tutorials for each one. That's pretty cool. Oh, it tells you how to customize them. Self-driving mode. That sounds pretty cool. Okay, I already know about secret camera mode. I worked that out on my own. So I might take a look at a self-driving mode because I don't have other Joy-Cons on me at the moment. Self-driving mode. Let's take a look at that. Oh wow, is that in the sheet? And a marker sticker. Where are the marker stickers? Hang on, I'm gonna go take a look at this. I didn't see any stickers. Oh cool, there are stickers! In this thing! Oh, that's probably a bit too close. Hey look, in this little thing there's stickers. Cool, so if I pop something out of this sheet, so I've got my sheet here. I think it means these little dotty things. I'm just going to put you guys down for a sec. Just sit here with little buddy. He'll take care of you. Sit there with little buddy. I'm going to pop some of these. Markers out. Yeah, don't want to break it. They're really tiny. You don't want to bend them the wrong way. Which I think I already have. Oh no, it's all good, all good. Oh, that last one almost didn't want to come out. So if I go on here, does he tell me how to set it up, or do I just need to do it myself? Oh, here we go, yep, just pop it out like I did. And there's a little video of doing what I just did. Yep, just did that. So I've got to stick a marker sticker on there, do I? Oh, so the auto mode wasn't for my hand, I don't think. It was for these special magic stickery things. It's cutting edge Toy-Con tech! It's got a self-driving mode. I know how that works already. I know how that works. Let me skip ahead. Explain the marker stickers. Yeah, play now. I'm going to set up these markers. So I've got the little flag here. I'm going to open this little bag of goodies. Alrighty. So there's a bunch of things on here. But I don't know which ones I'm supposed to be putting on. I don't think those are it. I think those are something different. Ah, here we go. Yeah, I don't want to use the wrong things in the wrong place. So I've got these little stickers here. So if I peel one of these off, these feel really weird. I said if I peel one of these off. Okay, here we go, got it. So now if I stick this in the middle, like so, well, close enough to the middle anyway. Bend that like that. That'll stand up. Looks like it's going to fall over any minute. Then I've got these other ones here. Oh, this one's a bit deformed. Bend that up like that. And then the third one, I'm going to bend him up as well. And then pop some more stickers on. Well, is there another flag? No, I think that's all of them. So there's one more circle. I guess that's for us to use for whatever we want. Or maybe there's another Toy-Con that uses that. But let's stick this on. Oh, stuffed that up too. Close enough. And now, let's pop that one. Oh, that's pretty close. What do you reckon? That's pretty good, yeah? That is pretty good. So now, let's move back onto the floor. I'm going to set up my switch, which I really don't want to drop. I'm going to move that first. Oh, can you guys mind my switch while I go and get my little RC buddy? Just going to pop this down my stand. Pop it upright so you can see. I said pop it upright. Stay upright. There we go. So you guys mind this. And I'm going to go over here. Okay, so I've set him up with 3 little markers to see what happens. So if you remember, this Joy-Con here has a little camera at the end, which is an infrared camera. And what that camera is going to do is it's going to pick up those white dots over there, and they're made of a special substance that's going to reflect some kind of signal back, and that makes the camera react in different ways. So now I'm going to flick this onto auto. And oh look, he detects it. It's moving on his own. My baby's taking his first steps. Oh no, he's stuck. No, shh. It's okay, baby. It's okay. Shh. Oh, don't fall over. Don't fall over. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Yay! He did it. I'm so proud of him. Grew up so fast. My other baby's making noise. Hey, cut it out. I'm doing YouTube. Yeah, shush. Alright, so I think that is just about all I can do with the RC car for now. We can still move him around his own. Knock over the flags. Die, flags. Look, there I am. There's me. Hello. Oh no, hang on, I'm pointing in the wrong spot. Hang on, yep, point there. Zoom in. And look, there I am on the camera. Bye-bye. So yeah, if you had fun with that, make sure to like and subscribe. We're going to be posting a bunch more Labo videos over the course of the weekend. There's so many of these Toy-Cons to put together. There's a piano, a fishing rod. There's even a robot suit, which I really want to put together because that just looks like such total dumb fun. So yeah, we're going to try to do everything I can with each of these Toy-Cons. I might even revisit them as I go along and discover new things I can do. Because I imagine there's a lot of secrets to this car that I haven't worked out. There's even a 2-player mode, so there must be a cutout for the other car to put in the Joy-Cons in. So then there's some kind of sumo mode, I think it said. And I can probably just race them around together and do whatever I want. So yeah, once I've had a bit more of a look at the Toy-Con car, I might come back to that. Otherwise, keep an eye out for the other Toy-Cons. And yeah, it should be a really fun weekend. So I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.